message for my pre-quarantine self is pre-pandemic Bianca, just keep going out. Don't waste your time staying in and resting and sleeping. I know you might be tired, you might be lazy, but you will regret it. Just make the most out of your time outside with your friends and travel, and just go book that flight for the weekend. Get out, enjoy. I don't care if it's a weeknight. Go out, have fun, because you will definitely have a lot of time to recover and rest. So that's it. That's my message to my pre-quarantine self. Just have fun for me, please, because things are not gonna be the same.
I am recording this to remind you to appreciate the world around you, to look up more often, to see your friends as much as you can, make time for them, to be grateful that you get to do work that you enjoy, to savor the travel, savor the trips, no matter how tiring they can be, because all you have is now. Stay present, and just like you learned last year, embrace the uncertainty of life, because that is the only thing that's certain.
If I were to give a message to my pre-COVID self, I'd say two things. First, spend more time with your friends, your classmates, your family, because you never really know when something like this would happen. And the second thing is stock up on masks, because pandemic or no pandemic, I think that they would come in quite useful. And if ever you get a pandemic, then you would definitely be more prepared than others.
And what I would tell my pre-quarantine self is to go ride that bus, take that ferry boat, and just go to the beach right now. Like, seriously, don't even question or doubt the idea. Just go to the beach right now.
My message for my pre-quarantine self would be patient, take it one day at a time, discover something new about yourself, and go book your dream destination with your husband. I think that's it. Bye-bye.
You're going to feel a lot of emotions. The next few months will be insane. There's a lot happening in the world, but the most important thing is it's okay to feel those emotions, and it's okay to worry about all your loved ones and even people you don't know. It's just who you are as a human being. And the most important thing is you're going to have a change in perspective. You're going to appreciate all the little moments more, and just really appreciate the time that you have with your family. So it's gonna be okay.
If I were to say something to my pre-quarantine self, first is to appreciate the little things. Do not take for granted the opportunity to sit face to face with your friends, family, check up on each other regularly, and don't hold back in saying you love them. Second is to always be kind to yourself and move at a pace that keeps your self-care a priority. Health matters more than anything, and it is important that we value our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. And lastly is to never stop exploring. May it be a new skill, a new hobby, a new travel destination. These things help you grow as a person, and you don't need to wait for anything to get you started.
If I have a message to my pre-quarantine self, it would probably be... Sana sinagot ko na lang siya. I mean, sige, call me shallow, pero even though you have your family with you, even though you could talk to your friends online, iba pa rin talaga pag may love life. Aminin yan. I speak for everyone. I'm not speaking for myself.
This is my message for my pre-quarantine self. Number one, you already looked into learning how to cut your own hair. You should have followed through on that, because you need one right now. Number two, you shouldn't have laughed off all those doomsday preppers, because those guys actually really know what they're doing, and we could use a lot of that knowledge right now. And I would enumerate all those shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but I leave all that to those experts. Number three, you should have invested in home gym equipment, because it would actually also have been good for those times when you can't make it to the gym. And two, right now, body weight exercises just aren't cutting it for you. I guess that's it, and I hope we all pull through this. Together we heal as one. 2021 will be our year, yeah!
I'm here today because I want to give you 4 pieces of advice, and I hope if the past version of yourself is watching this, you're gonna listen and follow them properly, because I assure you, you're gonna thank me later. Advice number 1. It's very good that you're a homebody kind of a person, but it doesn't hurt if you say yes more often when your friends and family invite you out. The outside world is fun and beautiful, so you don't need to lock up yourself the whole day by yourself inside the house. Second, don't be too harsh on yourself. Use up your leaves. Whenever there's an opportunity, during long weekends, like just book that trip and travel. Don't think too much. Third, learn how to cook. And when I say learn how to cook, learn from actual people, not from YouTube. For example, your dad is a very, very good cook. You love eating his food, so go to the kitchen, spend more time with him, learn from him in person on how to do these dishes. And lastly, this might sound cliche, but it's really true. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself properly, because at the end of the day, if you're not healthy, everything else really doesn't matter. So stay healthy, stay well, and drink vitamins.
If I were to give an advice to myself pre-quarantine, yung advice na ibibigay ko is to know the value and worth of your time, and each day, each waking day, every minute, every second, know the true value of it. Kasi I realized na pre-quarantine, there were so many things that we were taking for granted. Something as simple as going to the restaurant to eat, to spend time with your friends, having conversations with people right in front of each other. Ito yung mga bagay na parang back then, we didn't value as much, or we didn't see how great they were. And now that we're in our homes, we miss those moments na we get to spend time with people around us, and even yung mga namimiss mong pagkain, suddenly you realize how great they were. They were memories na naka-imprint sa mind natin. And we realized how special they were, na dati was so normal and so simple to us. So, ayun, know the value of things and each experience. And even nasa bahay kayo ngayon, I hope that you guys are making the most of each waking day, being grateful and doing something productive in your home so that you can be a better person tomorrow.